Hello and welcome home to Snowship Gaming. This is Kind of Snow here, your host here, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about what happened in that Friday Night Magic last night. I ended up having a lot of fun, and I'm sorry I haven't been able to post a update on these videos in quite some time. I haven't been able to go. Work's been kind of crazy. But I did have a lot of fun this last time. I've been playing with my with soldiers, blue white. It finally did. Finally did the change from pure white to blue white, and it did amazingly well, despite having not having some of the cards that a lot of people had in the matches. And I actually did really good. I placed 5th out of 14 compared to the other regulars there. It was a lot of fun though. So I'm going to open up these Jumpstart 2022 boosters. I got vehicles here and elves. I'm going to start out with vehicles. I actually found a couple combos in my deck that I wasn't quite expecting. A lot of people have been running the I think it's Sky Strike, Sergeant, and such. And oh wow, these are really difficult to even open. But I'm not running any of those in my Azuria soldiers. I'm actually running purely just as my rares is actually Meryl in there. Here you go. Lita Mechanical Engineer. Here we go. Lita Mechanical Engineer. Okay. Peace Walker Colossus. Okay, nice. Hotshot Mechanic. So as I was saying, I'm running more of a Meryl, and it's a blue enchantment that's a duplimancy, and I didn't expect it actually to be that card to be as good as I was thinking it was going to be, because I had a lot of stuff that was serving as protection for my other as my other stuff. I wasn't even thinking that every single time I was targeting like my siege veterans or the valiant veterans and stuff like that, it was dupling them as well. And I gotta say, it actually put in work. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people didn't see the combos coming. A lot of people were just amazed at it. We even found this one guy who was regular there who took first. He was playing with blue-green, and he was playing with Ivy. Now, the spell Ivy, was as his main flagship, to steal opponents' enchantments and spells and replay it onto his. But the funny part is that we found that if we did duplimancy with it on the field, not only would you be duplicating each one of those, but you'd also be having more and more spells targeting them and having more effects going on. It was insane looking at it. Okay, Imperious, perfect, nice. Oh, it looks like this is a token elf and part here. Okay. It was a lot of fun though. I had some good interactions. I played against this one guy who we literally got down to a nail biter. I was able to get I think it was Spectral Sentinel. He is just a little 1/2 artifact creature, soldier creature that protection for multicolor, and he also, whenever an opponent plays a non-basic land, you gain 1 life. Well, I did not expect that. He didn't expect it either. His whole deck had only one basic land in there. That thing actually saved me. We got to a point where he attacked all out, and I only had one life by the end. Because I only had to block just a couple damage to make it so I could survive the next turn because he swung all out. And I had another Azuria soldier that went with, as long as you attack with 5 or more soldiers, all your attacking soldiers get +1/+1 and flying. And it comboed off, and it just ruined it. Absolutely demolished him. Ooh, look at that. I picked up a pre-release of Urza here, and ooh, I really like that. Black and green. Nice. So, picking up the Iron Alliance, and here's my promo card for it, and it is Hajar, Loyal Bodyguard. Okay, that's pretty cool. I actually went to the pre-release on this one, and when we had it out here, and I did really good with these draft boosters. I was able to pick this pack up for like $25, and it comes with 6 draft boosters, which they're doing a special deal at my place at the card shop I usually go to, here in Bremerton. And yeah, this is actually a really good deal, so I figured, why not? I'll give it a chance. So let's open up some of these packs here, and let's have some fun. As I said, I ended up, because of we had 14 people, our judge was actually able to play with us a little bit, you know, as for part of the contestants to make it evened out. I actually got to play against him 3rd round into it, and he, unfortunately for me, the first time I went against him, we had a really good bantering with our creatures. It was a lot of fun with it. But then the next time we played, the next time we had the fight, I took up a hand that I shouldn't have. It was a 1 cast. It was a 1 land hand, and I had 6 cards that were all 2 drops, and I didn't draw a land for like 5 turns. He killed me in that time, unfortunately. It was bad. It was bad. I shouldn't have kept it, and I knew I shouldn't have, but I was like, I have enough lands in here. Like 20, 1/3 of my deck is full of lands. It should be alright, and I didn't draw a single one. Llanowar Waste is rare. Nice. Ooh, Runechanter's Pike. Oh, wow, okay. And just a little dupe token there. Nice, okay. But yeah, no, so I learned my lesson going into round 4. I decided to drop mulligan when I saw that hand again, and I was just, nope, I'm not going to play this one. So immediately mulliganed, had a lot of fun with it. The guy was super cool with it. I enjoy games with good banters. I don't really enjoy the games where it's just like either just a complete blowout or like there's a little bit like it rushed to kill everything. You know, I don't really care for those. I like the ones where it's just like everybody's going to have some good time with it. You know, you try to actually outthink your opponent a little bit. It's a little bit more of a back and forth. I enjoy those games the most. You know, where you're not sure what the next turn is. Oh, Russian Frontliner. Okay. I won't mind seeing the actual, like the merge version of Mishra here. Defabricate. Okay. Kayla's Command. Okay. It's the basic rare. Here's the retro, Millstone. And for the holo, I got Dekashi's Onulet, huh? And a Power Stone token. Okay. No, but so I went there. It was a great time. We had some good laughs and some of the other ones. Unfortunately, my first two opponents, um, I, I felt really bad because unfortunately my soldiers just completely walked in and they just took over the board. And I found out, come to find out, I was playing one of 3 Azuria Soldier decks. Apparently, Azuria Soldiers is becoming a new meta in it. A pretty established meta. I didn't really know that going in, but apparently it's a big thing for them. I see really why, because it's really gotten a good boost in this standard format. I'm really wanting to do that. I think it would be a lot of fun. Thran Power Suit. Okay. I'm willing to get at least top 3. If I can get that, then I'm looking to try and get to make it maybe a new deck. See what I can do with that. Hey, Harbin. This guy was an ace in my soldier her deck as it was. An Agarel Spring. And, ooh, I like the full art mountain there. Very nice. Okay. Oh, and let's shoot Saheeli Filigree Master. Ah, it's one of our emblems. Okay. Okay, that's cool. But, no, so this is the guy I was talking about. And you attack with 5 or more soldiers, creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain flying until end of turn. See, I had a lot of fun with this. A lot of people like to play him as like the, I'm going to pull him out, at the last minute, and then I'm going to tackle all of my other soldiers, and they're going to do the heavy work. I've been, unfortunately, he's such a cheap soldier to play in the first couple turns that he's turned into one of my more big power hitters. And lately I've been just drawing like 2 or 3 of them in my hands, and I don't know why. But, I use them more or less as fodder coming into the matches a lot of the times, and he puts in the work and the effort for it. Let's see. Let's see what we got. We got a Power Stone for my token here. Let's see what we got. Okay. So that's my little bit of approach. I got more of the as long as I get soldiers out onto the field and they're getting bigger and bulkier, and I don't mind using a Harbrim or 2, especially if I know I have a second one in hand or coming up, because it seems like I've been pulling that off lately. Doing pretty good with that one, and I enjoy making, putting the pressure on the opponent. My soldiers seem to be more of an aggro, and apparently I'm running a lot more removal than what most people are. Dr. Mechanic, okay. Ooh, good construct. Okay, Combat Thresher. And here's the rare. I got Legions to Ashes. Exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls, and all tokens that player controls with the same name as that permanent. Power Stone would be pretty good. Or maybe some other artifacts there. Ooh, Cloud Key. That's a nice one. Okay. That is my retro. No, that's actually a pretty good one for Commander. Speaking of Commander, my little brother, I was actually able to, over the Christmas break, I was actually able to play a couple 3-player Commander matches with my brother and his woman as it was. Oh, and we played with some of the precons. I played with one modified precon of mine. I am a huge fan of Painbow. With Jared Valian as my commander with that one. But he was able, I really also like elves, and he bought me a Elvish Commander deck, a black-green one, and I really enjoyed playing it. We had a lot of fun, and it was able to fun seeing because we had Painbow, the Elf Commander, and we had Urza's Commander deck as a precons for it. We had some good times with it. My little brother stomped us out completely with Urza. Urza's deck, he just kept getting it off over and over and over. And he had a great time. It was pretty interesting to see how it actually all worked and how it was played. It was good for me. I just enjoyed it. Okay, Energy Refractor, and let's see what we got. I think we're about to head into the uncommons. Wabam! Thran Vigil. There you go, there you go. Iron Claw Crusher. Turkey. Man, okay. Oh, well, I now have Urza as the Power Stone Prodigy over there. So I got both younger Urza and Misha in here. Okay, now let's see if I could get a... Oh, there's In the Trenches. This is actually pulling work in my soldier deck too. Especially when I get a little bit more higher mana for it. It doesn't seem much, but that +1/+1 to all your soldiers and that nice little extra ability to make sure, you know, you can remove something in a pinch. Ooh, Soul Partition. Very cool. With the Duplimancy, this actually can work pretty nicely too, because you can use this on a, like, Meryl as it is, which I've been using it. Removing it from the game in order to protect her. But because she gets targeted, I create a non-legendary token of it due to Duplimancy, and then you can still attack with it and then bring the other one back into the field on your turn. Coming in, and that it's a pretty interesting interaction there. I like it. I don't know much are people that do or are even realizing it, but the Duplimancy is one of those ones that I wasn't even thinking about it. I wouldn't mind trying to get my hands on a couple of them. They are actually very cheap to look at, but we'll have to wait and see. Alrighty, let's see what we got. We got, this is the last patch here, Conscripted Infantry. Rust Goliath. 10/10, each and trample, 5/4 prototype. That's not horrible, that's not bad, I don't mind it. Death Touch. Military Discipline. Okay, okay. Gets +2/+0 as long as you control the island. Okay. You may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Energy Refractor again. Power Stone Engineer. A Power Plant Worker. Okay, and Ashlaw's Intervention. And this creature, guys, put Recruitment Officer. Very nice. There we go. Ooh. Philology Dragon Engine. Okay. Mishra's Foundry. Nice. I like that one. Ooh. Here we go. Phycrosis Crawler. Here we go. Alright, and as a bonus for tonight, I also picked up a secret layer, and I only opened this part as it was, and I didn't do much else, so, bum, bum. I really like the Transformers. I've been meaning to get a hold of some of these secret layers. This is the first time I ever bought any of them from this. So I wanted to see what it was like for this. I really like the packaging for all this. So here we go. I got these these ones here. And, oh. Looks like I got a few cards in this. I think I could have sworn I only ordered 3. I don't like that. Like the double gluing on this. I like that back part to be able to just slide out. But this is no. Not cool for me. Some people might like it. I personally don't, because like you're seeing this. I'm having to see. I don't like that bending too much. So just picked these ones up. I'm super excited for these ones. I got an Optimus Prime, who is actually Darksteel Colossus. So we got his version here. I picked up the foil arts of these ones. I figured, why not? If I'm going to go for it, I'm going to go all in. Maybe I'll try and go for the actual like Transformers. Try to go for the whole Transformers Commander deck. Why not? I mean, it would be fun. Make it a Golem or robot deck type deal. So there's Optimus in the truck form or the transformed form. I think I'm going to like the transformed form more myself. But Darksteel Colossus, I haven't had one of these. I wanted one. I also got a doubling cube of the Allspark. Alrighty, and that's the far version for its resting place, and then here's it more close up. I like that the Allspark is more like a ghost. It looks a little ghostish to me, like you don't see it all the way through. I really respect that. Again, I'm not really too keen on the bending portion, but I actually heard someone knows a way to actually help unbend these, and his way was, you know, those dehumidifier packs that are like in beef jerky packs and stuff like that. Apparently, if you throw those in a box, in a sealed container with your cards there, it'll actually help unbend them, because the thing is, it's the moisture that's trapped in between the cards, and that's what causes the crinkling sometimes, is what he's saying. So I'll give it a try, see what happens. Next, I've got Megatron as the Blightsteel Colossus. Kind of fitting. I mean, if Optimus is the Darksteel Colossus here, then of course, being the opposite of it is the infected type, which would make, you know, sense for a Megatron. Then here's the other side. Again, I really like the transformed version of these. Like, I think that's pretty cool looking. I think Secret Lair did really good on these ones. Ooh, look, it even says significant Phyrexian Golem. So it actually gets bonuses for the Phyrexian creature type as well. I don't know if I were to agree that, you know what, only one more casting on there deserves to make this go from a trample indestructible to one with infect. I don't think infect's only worth 1 extra mana for ability on it, but again, that's just me. But I really do enjoy these. I think these are going to be awesome in a Transformers deck. I really am looking forward to it at some point, if I can ever get there for it. You know, I kind of just realized that these actually make a full picture, and I'm kind of curious if It does. Oh, look at that. I don't know if I've got a wide enough view for it, but like you can honestly, if you line these up nicely. Here, let's see if I can make these a little bit more to it so you can see what I'm talking about. Because I think that's kind of cool what they did here. So as you can see, it actually creates a full picture of it on both sides. So you see that is the Autobots and Decepticons going for the Allspark there. And I bet you if you flip these all over in the same order, you're going to do the same thing. Yeah, look at that. Gosh, that's so cool. Alright, everybody. Well, thank you for watching Snowship Games. Snowship Hobbies, I should say. Sorry, mix up the channel as it is. Sorry, getting right back into it. I hope you all have a wonderful week and night, and I hopefully see you next week.